Still now, teachers are only the person who are the game changers and the social reformers of this Indian context. Because every student somewhere, he may be a highly qualified, or he may be a low qualified, he may be socially background, he may be socially forward, economically forward or economically background, but they have to come for some school or some college. So they have to gone through under the lens of a teacher. So once the teachers are empowered, teachers have more educated people, teachers are more trained on these aspects. Definitely, it reaches to the core group where really this society needs them. So can you change the slide, madam? Go to the differences between the mental health and physical health. Next. Next. Yeah, this is. See, if you can understand the difference between the physical illness and a mental illness. See, origin is arises from a biological cause within the body, such as an infection, injury, or organ dysfunction. Originates in the brain, influenced by the brain chemical genetics and environment. See, many cases, people who are suffering the serious mental illness, like psychosis or schizophrenia, only comes from the genetics. But majority times they are not really from genetics, but because of the situations, because of the thought pattern they generate it. So you can see that how it manifests and the diagnosis, how can you do? Treatment, what can you do? See, I've been in this field for the past 20 years. We have done n number of mental health awareness programs in the different colleges. We have coordinated the Telangana and AP government. We reach out to the students. And the major challenge now, what we are facing is every college, every government is asking that how to make the children to come out of this screen addiction to the real activities. I said, first of all, we need to train the teachers because they're only the people. Then we need to invite the parents, and then we to tell them how to have an interaction with the children. The third is students. So we should go with the three-dimensional formula. Then only we'll be able to help the children to become more productive and more effective. Madam, please change the slide. Yeah. So anyone can develop mental illness. Some risk factors are there. There are some, as we discussed, that family history of the mental illness, unresolved traumatic or abusive childhood experiences, stressful life events such as loved one's death and financial problems, environmental influence on a fetus such as exposure to drugs or alcohol when the child is in the womb of mother, social factors such as discrimination, poverty, or barriers to opportunities. And these are all things may be happening, possibility of the mental health issues. Then different kinds of mental illness, what are there? Mood disorders, anxiety, depression, OCD, eating disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia. These are the mental health issues. Then question arises, what kind of students are mainly they addicted to the screen? See, we can classify some of the students. They are some of the teenagers or the students, they will be too much into the mobile phone. They don't talk to anybody, either in the house or in the college. And when they go home, immediately they go to their door and they go to the home and they enter into their room, if possible is there, then lock it. Or they go to the corner of the room and they sit and they will be always watching in the mobile. This is one section of the people. One section of the people is they organize their time to put some amount of the time to spend some time in watching the rule or playing some online games or watching some animes which are very popular in the world. And then they're talking to the friends in the WhatsApp or watch some useful YouTube. They're around 2 hours. This is one section of the students, they do it. That is fine. But what about the other set of the students who are really doing it? So our challenge is with those students. See, the people who stop talking to the parents and they cannot eat properly, they can't sleep properly, and their regular routine is totally disturbed. So now we need to identify, we need to find out that some of the students have some mental health issues. How to identify the mental health issues? Because there is a one formula. We call it that 4D formula. It means if a student who is really suffering with some mental health issues because of screen addiction or because of some other influences, we need to check whether really is experiencing distress or is deviant from the regular behavior or is behaving in dysfunctional activity or is behaving in any dangerous activities like hitting somebody or hitting self or self-harm behaviors or isolating themselves. If a person is fit into this 4D, then you can understand that this person is really having some mental health issue. So then definitely you need to bring into the other person's what do you call into their parents as well as the to the uh, uh, any guardian also of the student. Then that will be more helpful. Can you change the next slide, ma'am? Next slide, ma'am. Yeah. So now why really is today it matters? Because I told you, no, in India, 30 to 45% of the children are really suffering one or the more issues. Just now I discussed about it. Majority of the students are suffering with the stress or anxiety or depression, and around 20 to 25% of the children are suffering the OCD. It means obsessive compulsive disorder. What this obsessive compulsive disorder says? Obsessive compulsive disorder says that rumination of the thoughts or repetition of the same things for more number of hours. Let's suppose somebody wanted to wash their hands. The person who goes to the washroom hands his hands for more than 10, 20 times in a day. Or a person who can think about something, he'll keep on thinking same thing throughout the day. He doesn't sleep properly, he doesn't eat properly, he always bothered with those kind of thoughts. Some people, they try to be do things to the perfection. They don't finish any syllabus to finish it, but they try to do it, dig on one point, and they try to be very effective, very perfect in that. Some people may be having some intruding thoughts about the God's behavior. They get sexual thoughts about any person they look at it, or they think about some sexual ideas about the gods. So these are the major things which happen with the students. If somebody shares any point of time, you think that there is not any disturbance, or you should think that he is suffering with some mental health issues. So, to avoid this, the person who is having suffering with anxiety or depression or OCD, what they do is the best escape is that they go into the enter into the mobile. Why they go into the mobile? Because they create a new world for them. So they feel that this is a safe place where they can hide from all these nonsense or disturbances, and they keep watching it. So any person who is addicted more to the mobile phone, first of all, we should check that definitely they might be having some issue. So because of the, what happens, they have the poor concentration, and they don't have much disturbance. They cannot organize themselves to be concentrated on the things, and also they have very less awareness and exposure. So that is the reason what they do. They definitely think that this is really going to not helpful for them, and they can disturbs their situation, and they will be keep suffering silently in themselves, and they think that there is no one can help them, and their life is totally ruined. So this is how this will work upon, and we are definitely need to consider them, and also we need to make the people to understand. And why the people will go into the mobile addiction, and go in too much of into the more of social media, because they get into the more of neurotransmitters. They will keep watching it, and they get the validation, and the dopamine spike will be there when they are watching this all kinds of mobiles or reels or any kind of interesting items. Because when they interact with the others, with the parents or with the people, then automatically they feel that some judgments will be there, or some suggestion will be there. And these suggestions and these judgments, the children of that age, they will not be in a position to accept it. So when they don't accept, what they do, immediately there is a conflict exists between the parent and child. And when the parent really watch it, what they can do? Parents definitely they feel bad about it, because he is neither interacting well, not eating properly, not sleeping properly. There will not be any communication. There will not be interpersonal skills properly. And these are all things will really make the parent to worry a lot. Then our parents are whether qualified or unqualified, they were not trained on any issues, any things. So because of that, what happens? Definitely there will be a conflict. Parents also, they really don't know what to do on this particular situation. So they do things what they can do. In our Indian system, what they do, Indian system, we only know that either criticize, or you can trash them, or you can blame them, or you can abuse them, or they can do the information, share the information, everybody who were coming across in their life. And everybody, we have Indians, many of the Indians keep suffering the problem with the suggestion syndrome. You come with any idea, they start giving some suggestion, irrespective of their field, irrespective of your expertise, irrespective of your status, irrespective of your knowledge base, but you will be always give a suggestion. So this is how people will be keep suggesting the children. Then children are not in a position to listen to them, because children are digitally more informed than the elders. Majority of the parents, they are highly qualified professionals, but the majority of the parents, they really don't know exactly the psychological world of the teenagers of the latest world. So children always consider that parents are outdated, and they cannot have the empathy to understand what children are really suffering. So because of this communication gap between the parent life and the child life, they'll be always traveling parallelly like a train track, but they appear to meet, they never meet. So as a faculty member, when you can understand, you can observe the children, you can empathize with them. You can take them into your consideration, into their fold, and sit with them, talk to them, ask them. See, any child who is really suffering with something else, looking at his face, that his face is totally shrunken and is not talking to anybody. And if you understand, then first of all, you sit with him, you ask him. See, that the 3A principle is there. First A, any student who is really looking at with disturbance, first you ask him, what happened? What is going on? Yes, I've been watching you since 1 week, and also inquired with your friends that you are not talking properly. You're looking very sad. What really going wrong? Is everything is okay? See, these kind of words, this kind of talk can make the child to open up to you. First, they get a hope that somebody is watching me. Second, get a hope that you are not judging him. Third is that they feel that you can trust upon him and he can share his own feelings or the pain with you. Second, after listening to him, his pain, his agony, his disturbances, his moods, then you can suggest. You can raise some open-ended questions. Under any condition, don't enter into the judgment. Don't pass comments like that. If you listen to your parents, this situation would not have come. If you listen to us, your world has not been like this. These kind of judgments don't pass with the children, but you ask them. See, do you think that this method of living can really helpful for you to progress in your life? Then what student will tell? Definitely he says that no, because he is waiting that somebody will come to his rescue and help him to come out of it. Because there was no one can understand his state of mind, he is not really ready to open up and talk. Then second you can say, you can appeal. नहीं बाबा, आपका चेहरा देखे तो आपके जो मन में बात बोले हैं, मैं थोड़े ध्यान से सब सुना हुआ है। आपका जो टॉपिक है, आपका जो दिक्कत है, उसको एक साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास गए तो आपको सोल्यूशन मिलता है। ऐसा अपने आप से बात करने में, अपने आप से सेल्फ हार्म करने से कुछ सोल्यूशन नहीं मिलता है। फर्स्ट यू अपील दिस। यू कैन ऑल्सो रिक्वेस्ट दैट you can go and talk to your parents. Many of the children, they say, no, 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 don't tell my parents, because my parents don't understand. They say that ये सब नाटक है, ऐसे ही करते रहते हैं। कभी भी पढ़ाई है बोले तो डिप्रेशन है, एंग्जाइटी है, नींद नहीं आते, ये सब नाटक करके रखता है बोल के मेरे पेरेंट्स समझते, वो लोग समझ में नहीं पाते. So these kind of responses, many of the students, they keep sharing with us. I might have listened the same kind of sentences more than 20,000 times in these 20 years of my life. So it is not that they don't trust parents. It is that parents don't have the awareness about the mental health issues. It is beyond their world. Because we are not taught by anybody. Even parents' life also, they never heard, they never listened that somebody can feel bad without having any trouble. Because the parents who born in 1960s, 1970s, their life was only to survive by anyhow. So that is the reason their parents taught them into kaisa to bhi lado or zindagi mein jiyo. Bas, these are only two things they were taught. So they'll be only believing those things. But the people who born in 1980s late and 1990s, but those parents may listen to this. So these kind of approach can definitely help you to make yourself aware about the children issues and you can move on. So madam, can you change the slide? Am I audible?
Yes,
Madam,
sir.
please change the slide. Please change the slide.
Sir, okay, sir.
मॅडम
Slide
स्लाइड चेंज करायचे.
slide number 8 or 9.
नेक्स्ट
Okay,
स्लाइड
sir.
मैडम, इसके पीछे जो स्लाइड है उसके पीछे स्लाइड चेंज कर.
Okay.
या दिस वन, यस.
Yeah.
इट नॉट चेंज मैडम.
Now.
या.
Okay.
So if you can look into the consequences, the impact of the mental health of the students, you know pretty well when you are mentally upset, you are feeling sad, cognitive ability. See, the whole human brain functions only on the three domains. One is feeling, second is thought, third is behavior. Can anybody share how people can think based on what? I request the professionals to unmute yourself and please share your opinion. From where thoughts will come for any human being? सब लोग हैं पोस्ट लंच स्लीप में चले गए, हाइबरनेशन. I request all the professionals be alert and active. Please give me your response out of your vast knowledge base. My simplest question is how humans can think from out of what? Why different people think differently? Though they are grown up in the same environment, they born from
Their
the same
different
womb of the mother.
perception
Madam,
from their perception,
from their perception, from where the perceptions will come?
from their
Heart,
learning
mind,
environments,
Madam,
their
from there?
learning environment.
From the learning environment. Thank you, madam. और एक राठौर साहब कुछ बोल रहे हैं.
heart, mind,
Heart,
social
mind.
environment, social
तो
environment.
ये न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट निकाल दिए आप. क्या सब हार्ट कहाँ रहते सब? ये हार्ट का काम क्या है?
धड़कना.
धड़कना. सो धड़कनों से भी थॉट्स आते हैं सब.
Yes, that's for you.
सी, ये धड़क जो है ये सिनेमा लैंग्वेज है. ये साइंस में, साइकोलॉजी में जो है, देयर इज अ हार्ट एंड माइंड आर सेम. जो
Yes,
हार्ट
yes,
सब लोग
yes, sir.
सोचते हैं
Yes, sir.
कि सब लोग सोचते हैं कि ये धड़क जो है वो फिजिकल हार्ट है. वो फिजिकल हार्ट का काम है ये पंपिंग द ब्लड. दैट्स ऑल, नथिंग
Yes,
एल्स.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So mind is something which is developed in the brain because of our experiences, because of the knowledge base. How our knowledge base is increased per person?
Life experiences.
Yeah, one is excellent, man, sir. Life experiences. Second,
What
From their
we
social,
read,
what
With
we?
education,
Yeah,
what we
is the
read,
education. Yeah, excellent.
education, yeah.
Product.
Exactly.
Or next.
Our belief, attitude,
Yeah, very
aptitude.
good. Yes, beliefs, attitudes. Beliefs कैसा form होता है? Pardon,
environment,
sir?
sir.
Culture.
Yes.
Environment.
Yeah, exactly. Environment. See, every human being is improve their database through their 5 senses.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. So the thoughts comes out of their database, their perceptions, their beliefs. But unfortunately, in our total education system, however highly qualified you are not taught by anybody how to think. And no one taught you how to understand your emotions. As a human, though you are highly qualified, nobody knows that how many number of experiences, how many number of emotions you are going through. And you are not taught by anybody. You need to challenge your beliefs, which were developed unconsciously. The beliefs, whatever you are picked up and you are practicing right now, did you check any time?
Yes, sir.
Any response from anybody? Yeah, madam?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, did you check your beliefs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. What belief you
Are
checked
they
it, madam?
scientific? Are they scientific or not?
You're very good.
Yes.
That's really, you deserve a great appreciation, madam. Because
Thank you,
this
sir.
comes out, yeah, this comes out only when you are really regularly, consciously improving yourself.
Yes.
So if the same idea can be transferred to the children, that whatever the beliefs you are carrying, the beliefs you are picked up unconsciously, automatically, but you never challenge them. You can give an example that every mobile phone, every 2-3 months, they send one link. Do you know, madam, to upgrade your mobile phone?
Yes, sir.
So yeah. For
Updating
what?
your tool
Yeah, why they want your mobile phone to upgrade it? For what? किस लिए?
to collect data.
To
To collect data.
New version.
correct the
New
data.
version. New version.
New version. Exactly, new version. New version for what? किस लिए?
New version for various apps, links,
Yes.
and
Or
then speed.
yes. So to improvise the functionality,
Yes, functionality.
isn't it? Similarly, you as a human, we also need to improvise our functionality. So to improvise functionality, what we need to do? We have to go back to our own value system. We have to go back to our own perceptions. We have to go back to our own beliefs and our values. Then if you can redesign yourself, then automatically your functionality will increase. Your ability to understand things increases. The platform on which you are trying to operate yourself, to promote yourself from the present to the better orbit, and this improvement can propel you into a success orbit. So these kind of understanding, if a faculty members, everybody is having, they start updating themselves. Then you see, when you interact with the children, get inspiration from your way of looking at the things, grade it, and they perform better. Still, all the teaching faculty, irrespective of the subject what they teach, they are the game changers of the society. If you can look into the history, in Indian history, teachers are only the persons who really changed the person. The king may be great, but behind every great king, there is a great teacher. So now, Rathod Sahab shared that, artificial intelligence is one of the another most important thing which is playing in the life of everybody. No doubt about it. So now, earlier, before to artificial intelligence, what happened is all the professionals, all the teachers, it can be engineering, it can be medical, it can be social, it can be sciences, they prepare the guides. Now, in the role of the guides, now artificial intelligence taken place. You give a question, they give the answer without thinking. That is the reason they are getting a lot of benefits out of the mobile phone. Now the world has become totally operated by the mobile phone. If you want to book your gas at your home, you use the mobile phone. If you want to check the appointment of a doctor, you will use the mobile phone. You wanted to send some challan, you need to use the mobile phone. If you want to know that how to apply application, you're guiding them to use the mobile phone. So mobile phone has become the one of the most important organ, external organ for the human being. Then for pleasure also, for entertainment also, now mobile phone has become the key. So the every human being life is keep revolving around the mobile phone. So in this situation, naturally, we need to teach the children how to use the phone judiciously so that their mental health and physical well-being can also be taken care. Because the world is not totally only a virtual world, but the real world is also there. So when the faculty members are really empowered to understand the merits and demerits of the wrong usage of the mobile phone. So there are a lot of wrong usage of the mobile phone are really giving the lot of disturbances. Apart from the mental health, there are financial crises are there and misbehavior by the people with the family members as well as the other people. And these are the major important things we need to consider. Then how to make the children to realize what kind of things can really create awareness so that really teenagers or the students can understand that the using a mobile phone really bringing a lot of trouble into their life. Can anybody suggest what kind of awareness, what is the method of awareness we can create so then the children can really realize and understand that yes, there is a problem if we can use it without any rule, without any boundary. Any suggestions from your side? The suggestion should be non-judgmental, unbiased, and not taking anybody's side. And still, you should create impact on the children. They should realize, they should understand that yes, there is a problem if you use it uncontrollably. In what way you can tell them? In what way we can create this insight among them?
Firstly, as a parent, we have to make control of own mobile use.
Yeah, that is one way of making the children to realize that as a parent, if you can start using it, your children can really copy you. That as you are not using it, so it is indirect suggestion to that you should also use it in a conditioned methods. That's fine. But in the college, in the school, how we can create this environment in the children? Any other suggestion?
Parents should place a example before them.
Yeah, that is one method is that making the parent to realize that if you use it judiciously, children also copy it. That is one method. But in the college, how you can create this by a faculty?
Against teachers,
Pardon?
teachers should.
Yeah, teachers also can follow the same thing in the college while the class is going on, or in the college corridors. If you stop using the mobile phone, every faculty members
Yes.
can think that during the class hours, let us not carry the mobile phone. We'll lock the phone once you enter to the college, and we'll use only mobile phone when you go out. This is one method. That's fantastic. Second,
Sir, make a
what is
rule.
the second method? We can make a
Sir,
rule.
make
That
a
is good.
rule.
But when
Rule.
you make a rule,
That's
you know pretty well they
ah,
try to break it, no?
okay.
Hey, as majority of it is a human tendency. Wherever you keep a rule, they break it. So instead of before making a rule, what do you need to do?
Encourage them to engage in various physical activities.
Yeah,
In various,
that is the most important thing. Engage them in other physical activities where really they can enjoy the game as also get the pleasure out of it. What are other methods?
You can create the your teaching methods very attractive.
Yes. See, majority of the teaching faculty, they don't accept this actually. If you can, we did one survey in our state. I physically visited more than 100 colleges. government degree colleges, I visited twice and we took the data. All colleges having more than 1,700 students. But what happened is only 30% of the students are attending the colleges. But what they say that no students are not interested. Faculty says, if you go and talk to the faculty, no students are not interested to come and sit in the classroom. Why students are not really sitting in the classroom?
There are so many reasons, sir.
Yeah, can you shall with respect to in our own limit, we'll talk. As you said, there are so many reasons, no doubt about it.
As we are
Can we
teacher,
talk about
so
the
he should
yeah?
product. We can create our portion very productive or interest to the pupil.
Exactly, excellent, exactly. We need to create our content such that the children should feel attentive and also they should experience more and more pleasure when you listen to that. We should give a topic such that which should not be given anywhere in the social platforms. Now what happens? Children has got lot of data from everywhere. Lot of information is there. But the same information you are going to give in the classroom, what is the necessity for a student to sit and listen? These are the not dates of the days of 60s, 70s, and 80s, 2025. Every data is there. They know from where you are teaching. And we never challenged our teaching ability. Because in the degree colleges and inter colleges and the university level colleges, teaching never been effective. So slowly, children are withdrawing the interest, paying attention to sitting in the classroom. This we have done it in our state. We got the data. We need to make class such that it should be highly creative. Why 10 seconds of advertisement is imprinting in your head? Appear once or twice in the television, you are able to remember. You go to the shop to purchase one surf excel or a pen, immediately the advertisement will pop in your head. Why? Because 10 seconds of advertisement has created so much of buzz in your head and it is very effective. Do you know why 10 seconds of advertisement is very effective in your head? What could be the reason?
Our retention span is that much.
Very good. But why? As I said, it is right. But why? Why the span is more? Retention span is more. Did you ever think?
Pardon, sir? Repeat again.
Did, did you ever think why the retention span
Sir, I
is
don't,
very high?
sir, advertisement has more creativity, and
That is one. That is one.
due to this creativity, we attract.
Yes, exactly.
Sir,
Then
all the organs are used while watching
very
it.
good.
All the
So,
sensory organs are utilized.
excellent. See, this
So,
we call it as a VAK method of teaching. V means visual, A means auditory, K means kinesthetic. If an advertisement is effective in seconds, because this VAK is absolutely engaged in 10 seconds, so that in all models, your brain receives the every information and it stores the 98% of the memory. That creates an experience. See, if you can check yourself, let's suppose you prepare a tea. How tea is prepared? You take tea powder, you take sugar, you add water and milk, then you boil it for some time, and then you take tea, and it is drinkable and it is tasty. It creates a feeling. Similarly, a product you are cooking, it has a structure. Your experience also has a structure. If you can see a film, you say that that film is fantastic. Why? Because it developed one structure. What is the structure? It has a visual. Fantastic creative visuals are there with multicolors, and it is really creating such an impact on your brain. Second is auditory. What is auditory? Auditory means the music and the words of what they use, they are really wonderful experience. And this visual plus auditory creating your feeling, that is kinesthetic. This is the structure of experience of anybody. If we can create the same structure in your teaching, then automatically children will experience the experience of your teaching. Once the children are experienced, then automatically they never forget and the retention span will be more. So if you can add value in your presentation, you are teaching these two things, automatically you are going to be the best teacher for the children. Children want your classes more and they memorize and remember these things for a longer time. And also it adds great value for their learning experience and they never forget in their life. And you can think any teacher you are able to remember till now after 25 years of your education or you become a faculty. And if you can recollect any teacher, it means the teacher has created some structure in your experience. So these inputs, if you can add value, then automatically students really learn more. So to create this, what we need to do is in the classroom, every month, at least 2 months once, you have to create a debate in the classroom. Talk about, leave the topic. You sit there, make the two groups, ask the students to discuss about the advantage, disadvantage of using mobile more, not using mobile. Mobile phone has to be used by the children. You can't really deprive them. You should not tell them not, you don't use the mobile phone. These are days not meant for that. You should make them understand how many number of hours are the rational, practical, useful, and realistic. These kind of things, if you can use it, then automatically, then children can divide the two things and they discuss about the advantages of using more time, disadvantages of using more time. Advantage of not using more time, disadvantage of not using more. Then once again, you have a 15 days of the review. What are the people start sharing experiences? Then they minimize the time, ask them to use and convert this time into more physical activity. Reading a story, writing a story, go and play, whatever the activities are there, creativity things, these are all things can be done. The time up. This is how you need to encourage the children, then automatically children can really engage their time absolutely in making their life better. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll stop here. Now I want you to ask me a few questions so that it makes me feel complete.
If you have any question, please. Participants, please unmute yourself and ask a question. कोणाला जर काही प्रश्न विचारायचे असेल तर विचारू शकता किंवा काही डाऊट असेल तर विचारू शकता. प्लीज अनम्यूट युअरसेल्फ.
सर नमस्ते.
नमस्ते.
छात्रों की सर ये सोशल मीडिया की जो यूज करने की जो सीमाएं हमें निर्धारित करनी है, तो इसका जो दायित्व है ये उसका उत्तरदायित्व हम अभिभावक के रूप में और अध्यापक के रूप में कैसे कर सकते हैं? इसमें बहुत दिक्कत आती है कि सोशल मीडिया को
अभी मैं बोल चुका हूं मैडम कि क्लास में फर्स्ट यू हैव टू क्रिएट अवेयरनेस, get the research data that if you can use it for more number of times, what are the areas in the brain are going to be affected. You are going to affected emotionally, you are going to be affected intellectually, you are going to affected in thinking creatively. Because when you expose yourself to the social media, your brain stops thinking and absolutely freeze at the things whichever it is. And you can give one example. See, anything if you don't use it for a longer time, you are going to lose it. You can raise the simplest question. Do you know how Homo sapiens converted the shape of the human right now? See, earlier human used to have one tail. Do you know, madam? Still
Yes,
the
sir.
body,
Yes, sir.
yeah, end of the body we call a monkey bone. Coccyx pain you get. That
Yeah.
earlier used to have a tail for it. Now why it is used? Why it is replicated in the body? Anybody can respond on this?
Just not because using it.
Because what is the reason, sir? Why the tail disappeared?
Just because not using it.
Yeah, exactly. So the question comes is why it is not used? When the part of the body is there, why it is not used?
No need.
Why no? There's no need. When the body part is there, it should be used.
Yes, sir.
Then why? Because see in the human evolution, what happened, sir? The tail stopped used by the human or Homo sapiens because the fingers are developed absolutely. Previously, monkey has web fingers. It means there is a skin between one finger to other finger. Fingers was not independent at that time. Now four fingers are independent, five fingers are independent right now for the human. Once fingers are become independent, then it can hold, it can take everything independently by the fingers. So hand has become more powerful. So the tail it was only supportive for the monkey, for the Homo sapien. So whole support is being taken by the vertical spine, the two legs and the two hands. Then the use of the tail disappeared. Then once there was no signal from the brain to use the tail over a period of time, body forgotten that there is a tail. Then it disappeared. This is one reason. Do you know, sir, in the human body, the appendix,
Yeah.
the size of the appendix when a Homo sapien was there. Do you know the size of the appendix? Still, the body, our body contains appendix of 1 inch size. Earlier, it was 1 feet. 30 centimeter size was there. Now it is only 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters. Do you know, sir? Please respond.
Yes.
It's
No, sir.
because of evolution.
Yeah, because why? Why it has to disappear? Evolution, I agree, but for what? What made the body to bring the so much change inside?
Drugs. Types of
Huh?
drugs. Types of
No,
drugs.
no. See what happened when the fire was invented. Food has become baked.
Hmm.
Earlier, people used to eat raw flesh and raw fruits and raw roots and leaves.
Mhm.
So to digest the cellulose in the food, extra stomach has to be worked. That is appendix. So appendix has to contribute high acidic hydrochloric acid to digest the food other than your stomach. So once the baking food has been become part of the human life, then slowly the role of the appendix decreased. Then slowly appendix disappeared. Now for after 10 years, I don't think appendix exists in the human body. So similar examples you need to give. It means that you either use it or you drain it. Brain functions only in that sense. If you don't allow your brain to think and work, your brain is to become only a garbage, a cabbage. That is one. Second is continuous radiation is indirectly you are cooking your brain. Then the neurotransmitters had to change its production levels. Then you need to tell the what kind of neurotransmitter deficiency can or more production of neurotransmitter, what are the changes are going to come in future time. How your metal is going to be disturbed. These things you should not tell as a teacher. Ask them to do the research. then naturally they'll be able to understand. Then you create one seminar, then debate. Then the whole college need to talk about only these things at least one day a month. Then you create one day awareness program only on these mental health issues because of the social media. Create the posters in every college, in every classroom. This can create an ecosystem where we need to work effectively to make their life better without social media. You can watch social media, but social media itself is not our life. समझ गए मैडम?
Organize one tour,
Yeah.
one day tour, field activity.
Yes. See, you coordinate with the psychology department if you have a college, because in our state we do n number of mental health awareness camps in the colleges, schools, and also we do rallies. So if you can coordinate with the psychology department, I think I can give share these activities, nomenclature, and how you can conduct these things. Any other questions?
Any other question? If you have any question, please unmute yourself. Sir, I think
Question
no
पूछने
question.
पे ठहरे तो कैसा मैडम?
I think no question. सब समझ में आ रहे हैं.
See, we say these two students, there are only two things are there. One is if you really understand very well, you don't have questions. And the second is if you don't understand anything, you don't have questions. Okay.
Sir,
So thank you, ma'am.
all faculty members understood everything.
Hope this session can really given some insights for you.
Yes, very
You already
informative, sir. Very
you are all
informative.
well aware, experienced. If you can really pay attention on this, थोड़ा सा ध्यान दिए तो definitely you are going to have a lot of improvement in the children style of functioning. Teacher can have a lot of influence on the children. You really don't know where it will stop. So first you believe that you are the game changer of this society.
Yeah.
I strongly believe, I strongly respect all my teachers, especially the teachers now on par who are working with us. So all the teachers, we can believe it that आप कंधे पे कंधे हाथ रख के काम करे तो definitely we can bring a lot of change in your college.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity to interact with all the faculty members.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye bye. See you. And I'll share the questionnaire, madam. Please give the questionnaire to the teachers. Okay, Anjali, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll share it in your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, sir. Please send me a questionnaire on my WhatsApp.
Yeah, अभी भेजता हूँ मैं.
Okay. नहीं मालूम नहीं है ना. अच्छा. नहीं यार है. सर. सर क्वेश्चनायर आपल्याला एक क्वेश्चनायर पाठवत आहे आणि मी क्वेश्चनायर आपल्याला शेअर करते. ठीक आहे. आणि त्या क्वेश्चनायरवर आपण विचार करूया. पुढचा 1 तास जो आहे तो आपण क्वेश्चनायरवर विचार करूया. ठीक आहे. इफ कोणाला काही प्रश्न असेल तर विचारू शकता सर. इंटरॅक्शन आपण आता घेऊया, जे सरांनी आता आपल्याला सांगितलंय सोशल मीडिया आणि इम्पॅक्ट ऑफ सोशल मीडिया ऑन मेंटल हेल्थ ऑफ स्टुडंट्स अँड रोल ऑफ फॅकल्टी टू इम्पॉर्ट देम, या विषयावर सरांनी आता आपल्याला मार्गदर्शन केलेलं आहे. अतिशय बिझी असतात सर. सरांचं स्वतःच एक क्लिनिक आहे हैदराबादला, पण आपल्यातला वेळेतला वेळ त्यांनी आपल्याला दिला, त्याबद्दल सरांचं खूप खूप धन्यवाद. सर काही महत्वाच्या याच्यामुळे सर याच्यामधून आउट झालेले आहे, पण त्यांनी काही क्वेश्चन आपल्याला ते देत आहे. आणि आता आपण मला असं वाटतं की जवळपास 45 पार्टिसिपंट्स याच्यामध्ये आपण अजूनही जॉईन केलेलं आहे. तर काही कोणाचे व्ह्यूज असेल तर आपण ओपन फॉर डिस्कशन. नाव ओपन फॉर डिस्कशन. सर डॉक्टर गाडे सर दिसत आहे मला इथे, डॉक्टर शिरभाते सर आहेत, त्यानंतर भारती बायस्कर मॅडम आहेत, डॉक्टर अर्चना गवई आहे, डॉक्टर सुशील सर आहेत, डॉक्टर कुपसे सर, संजय मला ते शेअर करताय. डॉक्टर किशोर शिरभाते सर.
हाँ नमस्ते मैडम.
नमस्कार. आपले काही व्ह्यूज आपण मांडू शकता.
हो.
सरांचा जो टॉपिक होता त्याच्यावर आपल्याला सोशल मीडिया आणि मेंटल हेल्थचं काय रिलेशन आहे, त्यानंतर काय इम्पॅक्ट, सरांनी जे आता आपल्याला काही पीपीटीज दाखवले आहेत त्याच्यावर आपल्याला काही बोलायचं असेल तर तुम्ही बोलू शकता. इम्पॅक्ट ऑफ सोशल मीडिया ऑन मेंटल हेल्थ ऑफ स्टुडंट्स अँड रोल ऑफ फॅकल्टी. सरांचा मेसेज आलेला आहे. आणि व्हॉट इमोशनल नीड्स आर स्टुडंट मोस्ट कॉमनली मीटिंग थ्रू सोशल मीडिया. आपल्याला याच्यावर एक असाइनमेंट आपल्याला देते आहे. मी शेअर करते, तुम्हाला स्क्रीन शेअर करते. ठीक आहे, एक 5 मिनिटाचा ब्रेक घेऊया आणि 5 मिनिटाच्या ब्रेक नंतर काही क्वेश्चन आहे तुमच्यासाठी, ते आपल्याला सॉल्व्ह करायचे आहे.
गेलो होतो मग
किती लोक आहेत? सर रेडी आहे सर्व? हॅलो, आहे की सगळे? तुमच्या एक दाखवा ना स्क्रीन. तुमचं एक
हॅलो
हॅलो.
मॅम, आन्सर द्यायचा आहे का? म्हणजे
हा हा
तर मॅम माझा क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 आहे.
हा बोला.
निगेटिव्ह
क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. हा बोला.
8, सॉरी 8. हाऊ
8
कॅन
नंबर.
फॅकल्टी? येस मॅम.
Okay. How can faculty model healthy boundaries, self-worth, and balanced engagement with टेक्नॉलॉजी themselves. Tell me.
So
बोला
जो
बोला
teachers,
मराठीत बोला.
okay, teachers can show the healthy habits by respecting their own time. मतलब अगर उनने own time manage किया अच्छे से with limiting of phone use, taking breaks and valuing well-being. और when students see teachers balance work and technology they learn do the same. मतलब बच्चे हमसे ही जो हम करते हैं वही वो बच्चे करते हैं, तो अगर हमने अच्छे से हमारा टाइम मैनेज किया तो बच्चे भी करेंगे.
Any question regarding this question? कोणाला काही क्वेश्चन आहे का? काही उत्तर अजून द्यायचं याच्यावर? 8 नंबरचा क्वेश्चन जो आहे. जे जॉईन करून थांबलेले आहेत पार्टिसिपंट्स 40 आहे आणि हे असाइनमेंट तुमच्यासाठी आहे. हे क्वेश्चन तुमच्यासाठी आहे. प्लीज आपण आन्सर द्यायचं. आणि सगळे फॅकल्टी आहे त्यामुळे सगळ्यांना इंग्लिश कळत असेल, त्यामुळे आणि मराठीत सुद्धा बोलू शकता. अकरा नंबरचा क्वेश्चन आहे. व्हॉट स्किल डू स्टुडंट्स नीड टू डेव्हलप क्रिटिकल अवेअरनेस अँड ऑफ हाऊ सोशल मीडिया. हॅलो, कोणी आहे?
मीडिया पे. हाँ मैम.
हाँ हाँ, आपका नाम बताइए. आपलं नाव सांगा आणि नंतर तुम्ही उत्तर देऊ शकता की तुम्हाला आपके व्यूज भी आप बता सकते हो कोई भी इसके बारे में. जो क्वेश्चन फैकल्टी को क्वेश्चन दिए स्टूडेंट को भी हो सकते हैं. आपके व्यूज बताइए. एनी क्वेश्चन, चूज एनी क्वेश्चन.
मैम मेरा नाम अमन शेख है.
हाँ हाँ बोलिए.
ये सोशल मीडिया की वजह से मतलब हम सबके बीच में कंपटीशन बढ़ जाता मैम. और
हाँ हाँ
जो मतलब पोस्ट वगैरह करते हैं तो बच्चों को भी लगता है कि हमें भी वो वैसी पोस्ट करना चाहिए, हमें भी खर्चा करना चाहिए, इसलिए वो अपने पेरेंट्स को परेशान करते हैं, एक्सपेक्टेशन लेने की कोशिश करते हैं.
ओके.
ये
कैसे
आप क्या बता सकते हो इसके बारे में? सोशल मीडिया इज गुड और बैड? इज इट पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? इज इट एसेंशियल फॉर today's 21st century or not?
हाँ सर, मैम ये नेगेटिव है क्योंकि मतलब हमें एज अ टीचर बताना चाहिए कि सब कुछ इक्वल है, हम सबको ऐसी कंपटीशन नहीं करना चाहिए. और हमारे पेरेंट्स के पैसे हैं ना, तो हमें उन्हें ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं रखनी चाहिए कि हमें आईफोन ही दिला के दो, यही दिला के दो.
ओके गुड.
मैडम ये डिपेंड करता है कि बच्चा उस पर क्या यूज करता है.
ओके
हाँ, बच्चा
सर.
सपोज
अच्छा
उसका
हाँ अच्छा.
हाँ,
मैम
बच्चा उसका अच्छे
वन
से
बाय
यूज
वन, वन
करता है.
बाय वन. म्यूट योर सेल्फ. वन बाय वन.
बोलू मॅडम.
या डॉक्टर सुशील सर बोला.
हा, म्हणजे मुलगा आता याची सुरुवात झाली आहे करोनापासून.
येस येस.
त्याच्यामुळे तुमचं डिस्टन्स एज्युकेशन सुरू झालं, ज्यामध्ये प्रत्येकाने मोबाईल घेतली, मोबाईलवर अभ्यास करणं, मोबाईलवर क्लासेस करणं सुरू केले. पण यासोबतच मोबाईलचा उपयोग करण्याच्या व्यतिरिक्त मिसयूज करण्यात जास्त आला. त्याच्यामुळे पॅरेंट्सनी आणि टीचर्सनी पण लक्ष दिलं पाहिजे की याचा उपयोग बरोबर होतो की नाही. तसं पाहिलं तर त्याचा चांगला उपयोग करायला गेलं तर खूप एक मार्गदर्शक म्हणून काम करू शकते.
सर आपला
Actually, मॅडम,
मूळ मुद्दा असा आहे की सोशल मीडिया आणि मेंटल हेल्थ याच्यावर आपल्याला बोलायचं आहे
हो ना
की
मॅडम,
इज इट
सोशल मीडियावरच
हार्मफुल?
बोलतोय मी.
हा हा
मोबाईल हा सोशल मीडियाचा एक सर्वात मोठा बेस झाला ना.
हो हो
याच्यावर अफवाही पसरतात आणि याच्यावर चांगल्या गोष्टी सांगितल्या जातात. तर आपण कशावर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन करायचं, कशावर लक्ष द्यायचं हे तर हे महत्वाचं आहे. बऱ्याच ठिकाणी मोबाईल हॅक केले जातात.
येस.
त्याच्यामुळे चांगला आणि वाईट दोन्ही त्याच्यात गोष्टी आहेत. हॅलो
हॅलो बोला. आपलं नाव सांगा. राठोड
हॅलो.
सर बोला. सर राठोड सर.
हा मॅडम नमस्कार, राठोड सर बोलतो.
हा बोला ना.
आपण विचारल्याप्रमाणे की सोशल मीडिया आणि मेंटल हेल्थ यांचा काय को रिलेशन आहे,
हा
बरोबर आहे. तर सोशल मीडिया ही जर आपण पॉझिटिव्ह घेतलं तर नक्कीच त्याचा मेंटल हेल्थ वरती पॉझिटिव्ह परिणाम होईल. ओके.
बिलकुल. येस येस गुड.
आणि जर का सोशल मीडियाचा जर तुम्ही निगेटिव्ह जर घेतलं तर त्याचा मेंटल हेल्थ वरती निगेटिव्ह परिणाम होईल.
येस.
पण माझ्या मते माझं ओपिनियन असं आहे की सोशल मीडिया इज अ गुड मीडियम आहे ना. सर्वात बेस्ट माध्यम जर असेल तर ते सोशल मीडिया आहे.
एक्झॅक्टली
मी
सर.
फार
नाउडेज.
फार फार मी त्या बाबतीत मी फार काही असं निगेटिव्ह बोलणार नाही. ते यूज कसं केलं जातं, त्याचे काय दुष्परिणाम होतात वगैरे वगैरे ह्या गोष्टी वेगळ्या आहेत. परंतु आपल्या मेंदूवरती, आपल्या मनावरती, आपल्या भावनेवरती जर सकारात्मक परिणाम करून घ्यायचे असेल तर सोशल मीडियाचा सकारात्मक वापर केल्यानेच तो होईल. अन्यथा मग ते त्याचे दुष्परिणाम पण भरपूर होतील. पण माझं मत असं आहे की सोशल मीडिया हे सकारात्मक दृष्टीने वापरल्या गेलं पाहिजे. त्यामुळे सोशल मीडिया इज एक फार चांगलं माध्यम आहे. ठीक आहे, थँक्यू.
ओके. थँक्यू सर. थँक्यू. थँक्स फॉर युअर
हॅलो
ओपिनियन.
मॅम.
येस येस. व्हॉट्स युअर
माझं नाव
नेम?
पूनम. माय नेम इज पूनम ढोणे फ्रॉम शिवाजी कॉलेज ऑफ एज्युकेशन अमरावती स्टुडंट. तर मॅम माझं एक असं होतं की सोशल मीडिया तर आहे छान, पण ते ॲट द एजमध्ये पण फरक पडतो. कारण की ते सोशल मीडिया असं एक आहे की त्यांनी आपल्याला असं लिंक लावून दिलं असते की नाही तुम्ही हेच पहा हेच पहा हेच पहा. तर 18च्या वरचा जो स्टेज असते स्टुडंट्सचा तर तेच बघते आणि ते त्यांची लाईफ दुसऱ्यांशी कम्पेअर करतात आणि अशा कारणामुळे ते सुसाईडचा केस म्हणजे ते सुसाईड अटेम्प्ट करायला बघतात. तर आहे ते पण ॲज अ पॅरेंट्सने जर व्यवस्थित बघितलं तर ते सोशल मीडिया यूज व्यवस्थित होईल. नाहीतर 18+ जर तिथे 22 पर्यंत दिलं ना तर खूपच वाईट पण होऊ शकतो.
ओके. थँक्यू. थँक्यू पूनम.
थँक्यू मॅम.
पालकांना आणि विद्यार्थ्याच्या पालकांना आणि शिक्षकांना ठरवावं लागेल की त्यांनी किती सोशल मीडियाचा विद्यार्थ्यांकडून वापर आपल्याला त्यांच्या जवळ जाऊन लावून म्हणजे खुला संवाद आपल्याला विद्यार्थ्यांसोबत साधून चर्चा करावी लागेल तेव्हा कुठे आपण काही करू शकू असं माझं मत आहे. निश्चितपणे अतिशय चांगला वापर त्याचा करू शकतो आपण. सकारात्मक जर वापर केला तर निश्चित त्याचा खूप छान त्याचे उपयोग आहेत. पण आपल्याला हे ठरवता जर आलं पाहिजे त्याच्यावर नियंत्रण कसं प्राप्त करायचं ही जी समस्या आहे ही पालकांसोबत आपल्याला विचार करून ठरवावं लागेल आणि सहकार्य करून खुला संवाद करून आपल्याला जर ठरवलं तर नक्कीच काही ना काही होऊ शकते असं माझं मत आहे.
हॅलो. सर आवाज येतोय?
हो मॅडम येतोय.
येस.
हा येतोय मॅडम.
येतोय ना? हा. बोला जेत्रिय सर, तुम्ही बोलत होता, आवाज तुमचा, तुम्ही म्यूट होता, बोला.
म्हणायचं मॅडम की सोशल मीडिया अतिशय उपयुक्त असं साधन आहे. फक्त मी मगाशी प्रश्न विचारला होता की उसकी सीमाएं निर्धारित करनी पडेगी. आपल्याला कुठपर्यंत त्याचा वापर करायचा, त्याचा अतिरेक कसा टाळायचा आणि कोणत्या बाबतीत त्याचा वापर करायचा, याच्यासाठी पालक आणि शिक्षक या दोघांचं कोऑर्डिनेशन, समन्वय साधून आपल्याला काही गोष्टी कराव्या लागतील. त्याच्यानंतर दुसरी गोष्ट आपल्याला चर्चा करावी लागेल आणि त्यांनाही पटवून द्यावं लागेल. त्याच्यासाठी आपण आणखीनही अनेक छोटे पथनाट्य अनेक गोष्टी आहेत, त्यांचाही वापर आपण करू शकतो. हे जर आपण केलं तर होऊ शकेल. नाही तर आपण पाहतो की सोशल मीडियाच्या अतिवापरामुळे झोप न येण्यापासून तर परिस्थिती निर्माण होते. आपण पाहिलं की आत्महत्यापर्यंत कोणीकडे चालले. त्याचा आहे की अतिरेक कसा टाळावा, याच्यासाठी शिक्षकांना आणि पालकांना दोघांची भूमिका फार महत्वाची आहे. फक्त एकाची भूमिका असून चालणार नाही, असं माझं मत आहे.
Hello, ma'am.
थँक्यू. हा.
Myself
आपलं
Yogesh Zamre, ma'am.
हा, बोला.
There are two impacts is there. First one is negative impact and second one is positive impact. The first
Tell
one
me
impact
about
is
positive first.
the communication which is help people connect easily with friends, family and their teachers. And the negative one is addiction. Excessive use reduces concentration and study times. There are two ways which is there. These impacts are about social media.
Okay.
मॅडम बोलू का 2 मिनिटं?
हा, बोला सर. फॅकल्टी ऍक्च्युली या सेशन मध्ये फॅकल्टीने बोललेलंच जास्त हे राहील, की जे क्वेश्चन आपल्याला सरांनी विचारलेलं आहे त्यावर किंवा सेशन सरांनी घेतलंय त्यावर.
ओके, थँक्यू.
बोला सर.
आदरणीय क्षत्रिय सरांनी जो मुद्दा मांडला तो समर्थनीय असा आहे. फक्त काय होतं की एक्झॅक्ट उत्तर त्याचं अद्यापही आपल्याला प्राप्त आहे. विद्यार्थ्यांना आपल्याला रेस्ट्रिक्शन करावं लागतील, परंतु विद्यार्थ्यांना तेवढंच लिबर्टी सुद्धा द्यावं लागेल. कारण आपण आता सहज मोबाईल घेतो आणि चॅट जीपीटी पाहतो किंवा पटकन आणखी ऍप्स. मला वाटते माझ्यापेक्षा जे यंग जनरेशन आहे यांना अधिक जास्त त्याचे ऍप्स किंवा भरपूर गोष्टी माहिती आहे, बिकॉज ऑफ त्यांची क्युरिसिटीमुळे. फक्त जे त्यांना म्हणजे सोयीचे नाही किंवा त्यांच्यासाठी चुकीचे आहे असेच काही ऍप्स आहेत, त्यावर